This short video is going to explain how to register for the Praxis test by using the ETS website. First, you start by going to ETS.org on your web browser. When you're here at ETS.org, you will see the Praxis series in the bar that's in the middle of the page. If you'll click on that where the red arrow is, it'll take you to the page that is dedicated to the Praxis series test. Here you will find links to various information provided about the test, including registering. To register for the test, you will click where it says Register for a Test, where the red arrow is. This will take you to this page that will explain various things about registering for the test. There's a link here in the first paragraph where you can see the test centers and dates. The dates is only important if you're not taking a Praxis core test. The Praxis core test is available continuously Monday through Saturday. The other Praxis 2 tests are only available in the middle 2 weeks of the month. So that's why the test dates are important. You can also preview the various test centers that could be available. Now, some may not be available when you go to register because maybe their test dates are already taken. So to register the test, if you'll look down to the bottom of the screen here, and you'll see Register Online where my little red arrow is. If you'll click there, it'll take you to the registration portal. Here, the first thing you need to do to register, if you've never been to the ETS website before, is to create an account. And you'll see the red arrow where the button is to create an account. And after you create an account, you have to come back to this page and put in your login information to order to start the registration process. So first, if you'll click on create an account, you'll go through and complete this information. There's another page where you'll create a username and password. I can't show you that page because I've already registered for an account and I really can't register for another one. And this information will be saved each time that you go into your account. After you've done that, then you're going to come back here and put in your username and password and click sign in. You'll come to this page which says My Praxis Home. Your name will be on the page. And this is also a place where you can go view your current test scores that you may have, order any additional score reports, change any contact information if you need to do so, that kind of thing. But we're mainly looking at registering for the test. So to register for the test, you see where my red arrow is. If you click here, it'll take you into registering. This I call the legal gobbledygook page. It just reminds you that you need to make sure that you're finding the test according to your state test requirements, that you're going to have payment ready, that you know where you want to send your score reports, and you need to know that to begin with. The Praxis series information, and the legal terms. So to continue, you just need to click I agree where my red arrow is. Then you're going to come to this page that will have your previous information that you put in when you created your account. I blanked mine for security reasons, but when I logged in, this is completely filled in. After you do this, you're going to hit continue and go to the next page. This page, you're going to complete some questions that will go into your background information. Your race, your best language, what degree you're at, what was your GPA, that kind of thing, what's your area certification you're looking for. So once you just complete these basic questions, then just click continue. This is where you're going to go to select a test. Once you are ready to select your test, what you're going to first do is choose your certifying state or agency. So as a Murray State student, you need to select Kentucky, because Murray State's in Kentucky, and this is regardless as to where you live. Since you're attending Murray State, you are completing certification requirements for the state of Kentucky. And then the state agency you're going to choose is the Kentucky Education Standards Board. And then click Search. Up will pop a list of tests that you have the ability to take. You will select the test that you need. So if you're taking the Core Academic Skills for Educators test, here is a selection of possible tests that you can choose. You have the Core Skills for Educators combined, and this is for if you have never taken the test before. You have the Core Educator Skills for Mathematics if you have taken it before and just need to take the mathematics section. The same thing for reading and writing. Now, the prices listed here are only through May 30th. So if you're registering for a test that appears after May 30th, I believe this will be your price if you're registering before May 30th. But after May 30th, the price is going to change to $150 for the combined and to $90 for each of the individual tests. So just note that. So all you do is put a check here at Core Academic Skills for Educator Combined or whatever test you need to take, and then click Continue to continue the registration process. Here is just going to review what tests that you have selected to take. And if you have selected, here I've chosen to take the Core Academic Skills for Educators Combined. It's telling me the price, the code that what the test is, how long it's going to be, and it's giving me the option to remove it in case I scheduled the wrong one. So next I'm going to just click on Schedule Computer Tests. Then it's going to keep the information about what tests I'm scheduling, and it's going to give me a box to enter my zip code. Now this is the zip code that you want to use that's nearest to where you want to take the test. If you want to take the test at Murray State University, then put in the zip code for Murray State. If you're wanting to take it closer to home, let's say your home is in Madisonville, maybe Evansville, Indiana is closer for you to go take the test. And so you'll put in Madisonville and that one will pop up. So just put the closest zip code to where you're going to find the test. And then you're going to click Search. Up pops a list that you're going to select over here on the right hand side. I'm going to select the first one from Murray State because that's the closest one for me. But you can choose any of them. You do not have to select Murray State. Then it's going to pop up a calendar, and if the date is underlined with and has a box around it, then that date is available. And then what you're going to do is you are going to come to the box next to it once you have clicked on that date, and there'll be an available time for you to select, and you will just click on that available time to continue the registration process. After you've clicked on that date, then it's going to take you to entering your credit card information and seeing if there's who you want to report your scores to. You need to make sure, if it's a Murray State student, that you're reporting your scores to Murray State. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at the Curriculum Material Center at kfarmer10@murraystate.edu. I'll be glad to help. And just good luck taking the test.